ChatGPT has a good idea of who the business is and what we're targeting. And it's super easy because this is one of the last steps we do are the contacts. And I'll just say, hey, based on the information here's the target audience that they gave to us. How should I go about
manufacturing? That's why I was looking at manufacturing originally. Because if that would work, I would just use the NAICS codes for manufacturing and go after the actual business owners that took the loans out of not business owners, they'll have officers, not just the owners. But a lot of these are...
What's the exact question I can ask? And I can send that to ChatGPT and see what it says, and then I can also send it to an email so we can at least...
Where do these people work? I think it'd be the best question. Because like these are all like manufacturing, which would be as automation for engineering. That's what I'm thinking. And operations is operational processing, which is tied into the actual mechanical stuff. Like think about like how a car manufacturing plant is. Like that's what I'm thinking they're talking about when they talk about this. But I'm not entirely sure. Like I think about an automated warehouse. Yeah, this is all going to be assembly line stuff. So these actually write the logic for switches on, off, do this, don't do this, for motors and valves. And like, I'm going to try something. I'm going to go to custom databases and just see, is there a job title for this PCL programming?
Search for this type of query. How sensitive is that keyword there, PLC programming?
It's going to look for anything containing PCL programming. So I'm going to read PCL programming, just see like how much greater the things. Deputy Project Director, Big Group PCL. Let's go take a look about what this company does, just to get an idea if we're even in. Like, then I'll just start looking up the company names. I mean, I see energies, I see solutions, which would make me think engineering, but I'm going to start just looking up some of these company names to see what they do. Strategic IT service for large enterprise. Is this from? Nah, this would be hosting compute network. Because if we knew the industry it was supposed to be, then we can plug the industry here and remove different things.
Gotcha. But the industry might be too broad, right? General industry would be too broad for this type of
too broad.
Space.
Yeah, that would be too broad because they're looking for the guys that build the warehouse, kind of like they're looking like robotics and Amazon, basically. That's what I really think they're doing to a degree, is automation and robotics for manufacturing and warehousing, just from the little bit of research I did on what this actual thing is truly. And it's all coding machinery. If you know some company names, we can just look it up by the company name and be like, okay, let's go target everyone at that company that's important to them. Because this isn't health insurance or real estate. This is very specialized, which is cool. I think this is actually could work out really well because it's very specialized to this degree. But company industry, automation. Oh, automation, machinery, manufacturing is a company industry. I like it. So, we found 32,000 people. So laborer would honestly end up being probably the people who, I don't even know.
Wait, that's not even, it's a larberer, but that wasn't just one typo. There's a few of them. What is a larberer?
Someone who spelled their job title wrong.
But there was another one above it. Did someone...
Oh, here, physical construction tasks at warehouses and factories. Now you're finding the executives, and there's 5,000 of them, and that's a company name again.
Target roles we're looking for are control managers, automation managers, electrical control leads. We're not necessarily the highest management level we're looking for would be director of engineering if it's industrial only, and VP of engineering if it's industrial only.
Yeah, so if we type in director, we end up with 1,500, and then we would just have to play around with job titles because department is operations, project and engineer, project lead, supply chain manager, operations manager. Because that term specifically, PLC or whatever it was, there's only 900 in the whole country in this database. With this, if you do it this way, there's 4,600.
Yeah, so like I'm almost of the mindset that like, let's pull the PLC and then we'll create another list for other roles. You know what I mean? Like if we know that that's going to be the most accurate, which PLC is just one core user and influencer, not the primary decision maker. So like the primary decision maker are going to be controls managers, automation managers, and similar, where PLC programmers are going to be influencers to the decision makers.
And department is under IT for the most part. So just with this industry and this, there's 26 people that have PLC field, PLC programmer.
Yeah.
There's 26 in here right now.
So like, I'm wondering if we need to layer in target industries with job titles so that we get some of the target industries I'm seeing here are systems integrators, machine builders, manufacturing, industrial, utilities, and a few more, where the target roles are controls managers, automation managers.
Yeah, so like engineer, you get that, control. And I'm just doing with one word at a time just to
Sure.
under like 1,000 in here, control engineer, corporate controller, controls engineer, senior controls engineer. Assistant controller is not good. And then, yeah, we see the departments change from finance. So this is maybe when we want to use the IT department. What do we get there? You end up with a bit more. Control engineer, process.
What if you put an S at the end of controls or control?
We're gonna get less.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but I do think it seems like whenever in the context of this industry, it looks like when you say controls, it tends to be a little bit more
fair enough.
Of quality.
So I can download this right now and send it to you. 288.
And then that can go to all of these are niche, and this is why I created this ICP list, because I knew that this was going to be a little bit more challenging. Here, I'm just going to drop this in here because I know you got your screen pulled up, and I'm also looking at another screen. So these are the titles.
Shit, I downloaded them already, and I did the wrong filter, and the suppression list is turned on now. Okay, let me make a new account quickly. That's fine. I'm sorry, what was that, Andrew?
I sent you I've got two big screens up. I don't know what your setup looks like, but I went ahead and just forwarded this list over to your chat here, the Google chat. So these are supposed to be the primary decision makers and buyers. So like maintenance manager and plant engineer might be another one that we'd consider. I'm not sure how I feel about automation manager, because that could be someone sitting at a corporate job, right?
Weird. Yeah, that you're not going to get anything good from that. You go to computer people. All right, so I'm resaving this. What did we do again? We did controls, right?
Yep.
Actually, while I'm here, what's the email address that you want me to send it to?
Let's just do Andrew at livehuman.ai. Ooh, can we select, this is not going to make it easier for us. Can we select mobile phones?
Yeah, we want to do skip trace actually, because that's the better one to contact.
You like skip trace better than mobile?
Yeah, it's newer. Basically, mobile was the phone we found previously, and skip trace would be a phone number we found after the fact. So sometimes it's the same phone number, sometimes it's different. Gotcha. Just depending on.
It's just more up to date, is all.
More up to date, yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay, so that's actually kind of good. Half of them have it.
Okay, good.
So 124 have it.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna look up what we contractually owe them, so I can at least get through the first month, and then.
I'll just send them all to you because it's not that many. So on a spreadsheet, you'd be able to clean them if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And one other thing I'm gonna do, which you guys have the ability to do in your system too, is I'm actually gonna make it a data product just so I don't forget about it. So within your white label, technically you can go do this. You can make a product. So that way you can have a better way of organizing it for clients in the future. But I know you're not going to do that immediately.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by making it a product?
So basically those filters we just did,
you
can end up making a data product for it and pre-building the list for them.
Oh shit.
And then they can just click unlock basically. So I can make this 500 credits or dollars or whatever you want to. So then people can just purchase it directly.
Dang. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, that just got added, and I'm also gonna send you guys the data, the weather software, because that's done and published and included in your account, and you get.
When you say weather, like if there's a bad storm anywhere in America, if we have the US geography and we want to have roofers as our client, we can call people based on when storms come through. Is that what you mean?
Correct. So
after storms with wind.
Plant engineer
Yep.
Accurate. Then maintenance manager. Operations and sales. Field operations engineer. Operations manager. Operations supervisor. Oh, systems engineer. That's actually a good word. Systems.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know on the operations side. Like, I just genuinely don't know. I don't see...
Mechanical systems engineer. Yeah, this is good. I think this would be a good one, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, worst thing, let's pull it. I'll get it in front of him, and he can tell me yes or no. And
I just thought of a really basic one we haven't done yet. Computer systems manager. Now, systems would be a better one.
Operations manager can be valid. Computer systems manager is usually not, is its response. Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about what we do is even if it's a mixed bag of a list.
What about the word design under automation, machinery, manufacturing? But that might be designing the actual automate. No, this is the manufacturing of the automation manufacturing machinery, I think.
This says yes to automation designer. ChatGPT does.
I'll throw in designer as one. Well, I think we hit a solid one.
Okay.
I think this was the original one because we had PCB right here already factored in. You see
Let's
that?
try it. Let's try it. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point. I'm like, let's just get us like whatever we can to the owner.